Hi everybody and welcome to the channel. It is once again time for another episode of Turning Eggs into Fakemon. Today that's gonna be the Amazon original series Hazbin Hotel. Heads up, this is not a children's show. I know it's animated, but don't let that fool you. Amazon Prime says you should be older than 16 to watch it. Also, there are a lot of heavy themes and you may want to check the content warnings before that. Also, if you're a super mega Christian, the series is probably not the right one for you, just letting you know. And episode 4 is especially heavy, so just a heads up. So, I'm gonna design a split evolution in this video based on two characters. Alistair the radio demon and Vox the television demon. Both share a rivalry and TV and radio is a cool theme to base Fakemon on. So yeah. Hazbin Hotel is mostly set in Hell, where Charlie, the daughter of Lucifer and Lil, is now in charge. Once a year, the army of the angels come down to Hell and basically try to kill as many demons as possible. I think it's some sort of like getting rid of overpopulation in Hell sort of thing. Charlie tries to find a way to deal with this problem herself and founds the Hazbin Hotel, where sinners can go and basically try to get better and rehabilitate themselves, so they can leave Hell and go to Heaven. The only problem is that Heaven doesn't want that. Hell is forever, and in their opinion these souls can't change. The first 8 episodes of season 1 are on Amazon, and a pilot episode is on YouTube, which apparently is also canon to this series, but it has a different art style and character design. I actually decided to watch the show because a German rapper called OP Future made 2 songs about Hazbin Hotel, one about Alistair and one about Adam, and they're just dope, but I didn't understand what was going on in the song, so I wanted to actually get all the references and just watched it without like any research. I just found out it's on Amazon and watched. Here's the first Fakemon, Swirly, a pure dark type. The name is a fusion of cassette and swirly. It is based on a video cassette and audio cassette. These tentacle arms are a reference to when you play a cassette and then the tape gets stuck, so you have to carefully pull it out. Does any one of you remember that? I think my audience may be too young for that, but anyone who is an adult now probably still remembers that. I hope so. I feel old. Whatever. They can record and project their memories both as sound with and literal pictures through their eyes, which are inspired by the eyes of Vox. The first split evolution is based on Alistair and Radius respectively. So I personally like the show, since it combines a few of my interests and aesthetics, but I can also see if you don't like it, but here's why I liked it. It's an animated show, I love those, love talking robots, Final Space, Arcane, Skull Island, Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous and Jurassic World Chaos Theory are a few of my favorite shows, but there are obviously more. I think the show has a unique art style, it's very recognizable, and I think people would fight me on this, but I think, like when I see it I know what show it's from. Well, maybe you can confuse it with Hell of a Boss, but the series is by the same creator and is in the same universe, so it's very similar. I've seen the critique that the show does not have enough body diversity, which is a critique I understand and see, but that's not only an issue with Hazbin Hotel, it's unfortunately way too prominent in animation and literally most other medias too. I think it's interesting that the demons and angels are very well color-coded. Demons are usually like this red and dark gray, and angels have either a black and white or white, gold, blue and purple color scheme. And I think the white and black color scheme is especially interesting and well thought out, since angels, or at least the ones who are in charge when it comes to heaven, have a very black and white worldview, and their opinion is the right one and everything else is wrong, so I think that's clever. Also, I think there definitely has to be a clear color distinction between demons and angels, because some of these angels do not look like angels when you just make them black and white. Like, those could be demons, let's be real. Second of all, it's a musical show. I've personally seen Wicked and Dance of the Vampires like 3 or 4 times, and Hinterm Horizont when I was in Berlin in like 2014-15. And I watched Hamilton with a Friend, Epic the Musical, and the Netflix special of Bob Burnham. That was great, and like a few animatics of 6. Also Central World on Netflix, which unfortunately got cancelled after 2 seasons, which I'm still a little salty about. I really like the music of The Greatest Showman, and I have to admit I watched Glee when I was younger. This show did not age well, but like it still has some of my favorite songs. Oh, and fun fact, Kimiko Glenn, who voiced the horse from Santa World, is also in Hazbin Hotel, but I don't think she has a lot of singing roles, but it's a connection. My favorite songs of the show are probably More Than Anything, Respectless, You Didn't Know, and Whatever It Takes. I really like the songs.
Editing Boreal Mind here, sorry, I just forget about the 4 songs I mentioned. Gravity from 2nd season, oh my god, that's probably the best song of the show. I haven't watched the 2nd season yet, but I don't think there's gonna be a song better than Gravity, so yeah, just want to let you know that.
Here it is, the first split evolution, Broadschall, a dark and normal type. The name is a fusion of broadcast and Schall, the German term for sound. I gave it the normal type because most sound-based moves are from the normal type. The silhouette is inspired by both old radios and microphones. It has 2 radio antennas, and I wanted to make it look like Deer Antlers at first, but that was weird. And it has some glowing red patterns that of course look like its hands are dripping with blood for obvious reasons. The second split evolution is based on Vox, which is basically a humanoid television with a really cool character design. Now I want to talk a little bit about the characters. Most of the main cast are demons that live in hell, so you will probably see some flawed characters and some that probably not even the Hazbin Hotel can redeem, let's be real. In general, I think the idea of the Hazbin Hotel is that even though everybody gets a chance to get better and work on themselves, not everybody will take that chance. It's something you actively have to want and work for. And you see that with especially Serpentius and Angel, who are the only residents of the hotel so far. Both of them make progress and work on their negative traits, and it seems to work, so I'm excited what season 2 will bring. But from what I've seen, besides the actual creator of the show, the characters, especially Angel, is rather controversial, and it seems like people either love or hate him. Or what he is standing for, not necessarily him as a character, but what he stands for. And the second split evolution, Pictosend. The name is a fusion of Picto and Sender, cause it can send pictures into your mind. It is a dark and electric type. It can move through electricity and through cables very fast. If they run into a Broadschall, they will fight until one flees or dies. Most of the time one dies. Okay, maybe that's a little far for Pokemon. Most of the time one of them flees. So, all in all, I did enjoy the show. I think they may try to put too much into the story for 1 season, but I understand that 8 episodes in the fear of maybe getting cancelled will lead to that decision. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me know your opinions on Hazbin Hotel and if you watch it. I can totally understand if you don't like the show, it's perfectly valid. Nonetheless, if you enjoyed this video right here, please give it a like. Give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, maybe they also like Hazbin Hotel and would enjoy this. Subscribe to not miss any future videos. I want to make more of these types of videos in the future. See you in the comments.